overcoming loneliness through Christ. Have you ever felt alone even while surrounded by people? Have you ever looked around and wondered why no one seems to truly understand you? Perhaps you've lost someone you loved. Perhaps your children have grown up and moved away. Perhaps you've been forgotten by old friends. Or perhaps you've never felt more connected online, yet never felt more alone inside. Loneliness is becoming one of the greatest struggles of our time. But why, and more importantly, can Christ truly fill the emptiness of a lonely heart? We were created to belong. From the very beginning, God looked upon His creation and said, "It is not good for man to be alone." Those words reveal something profound. We were created for relationship, not merely to exist, but to love and to be loved. Deep within every human heart is the desire to belong, to be known, to be accepted, to know that our life matters. That longing is not a weakness. It is part of the way God created us. Why do we feel so alone? Today, we can speak to someone on the other side of the world in seconds. We have thousands of followers, hundreds of contacts, countless notifications, yet many people have no one they can truly open their hearts to. Why? Because connection is not the same as communion. A conversation is not always a relationship. Being noticed is not the same as being known. The human heart was made for something deeper than likes, comments, or temporary attention. It longs for genuine love. Jesus understands loneliness. No one understands loneliness better than Jesus. He was misunderstood by many, rejected by His own people, betrayed by one of His closest friends, denied by Peter, abandoned by His disciples. As He carried the cross, many turned away, and hanging upon the cross, He experienced the deepest suffering. Yet even then, He continued to love. This changes everything, because when we pray, we are not speaking to someone who has never experienced loneliness. We are speaking to the one who entered into it and transformed it through love. Christ never leaves us. One of the greatest lies loneliness tells us is this: you are forgotten. No one cares. You are by yourself. But listen to the promise of Jesus. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Notice, He did not promise that we would never feel lonely. He promised that we would never truly be alone. There is a difference. Feelings can change. God's presence does not. Even when we cannot feel Him, He remains faithful. Sometimes He is closest when we believe He is farthest away. The church is more than a building. This is one reason Jesus established His church, not simply as a place where we attend Mass, but as a family, a place where strangers become brothers and sisters, where the lonely find friendship, where burdens are shared, where prayers are offered, where Christ continues to love His people through His people. Sometimes, God answers our loneliness through another person, a kind word, a visit, a listening ear, a simple invitation. We are often called not only to receive that love, but to become that love for someone else, living the faith. If you feel lonely today, do not hide your pain. Bring it to Christ. Speak honestly to Him. Spend time before the Blessed Sacrament. Receive Him in the Eucharist. Reach out to your parish community. Call a friend. Visit someone who may be even lonelier than you. Something beautiful happens when we begin loving others. We often discover that Christ has been healing our own hearts all along, because loneliness begins to lose its power when love begins to grow. Perhaps today you feel forgotten, invisible, or like no one truly understands what you're carrying. Remember this: there is one who knows every tear you have cried, every prayer you have whispered, and every burden you have carried in silence. His name is Jesus. He has never stopped walking beside you, and He never will. In the next video, we'll discuss a question that every person faces at some point in life. How can we find peace when life doesn't go the way we planned? Can disappointment become the beginning of something greater when we place our trust in God? Join me as we continue our journey together. The search for truth never ends, because truth has a name: Jesus Christ.